All right, everybody. I was just getting set up so that we can finish off this second flower NFT that we are creating. So I was doing my best to get things kind of pre-set up so we can have a decent fast stream because I don't want to take everybody's time up on Sunday. It's Sunday, and most people are probably not going to want to hang out that much. So it's all good. I understand, you know, family time. It's Sunday, Sunday blessings. Let's start off with that. That's a good thing to say. Start Sunday blessings to everybody out there. Hope you guys are doing well, staying healthy, and getting your exercise in. This morning I didn't stream morning exercise because I did snow shoveling. I was outside moving snow around. So we did that, and that was good. So we got the driveway cleared, front of the garage cleared, all that stuff. So a lot of hard work this morning. So other than that, it's been a pretty good morning. So we're gonna get started with finishing off our desert flowers, what I decided to call it. I came up with a name. I was like, hey, you know what? I like it because it's like red sand almost in our background. So let's bring it up. Let's just go into our drawing here. Boom, boom. So I already plugged it into Photoshop. Uh, if you watched my previous creation, we're doing this the same way. I drew the pictures frame by frame. I got all the frames in. Total ends up being like 29 frames. Drew them frame by frame so we can have an animated GIF is what we're creating, right? We're going to make it into an NFT, which will be on that same collection that I posted earlier, but I'll repost it once we get the actual NFT done. So in Photoshop, we can do some cool animations, y'all. We can add to our drawing. So I drew this kind of blocky because I wanted to make it like that digital 8-bit style, right? But what you can do, and I think we may have to add it to each picture, right? And there may be a way to add it to all. Maybe if I select all. No. Or maybe if I can, but there may be a way to add it to each frame so that they all get the same filter. But you would come in here, no, so you can't do it. You got to do it one by one, which is fine. We'll just do it one by one. What you do is you simply select your frame, and you can come in here on filters, and it's just called Pixelate. So you can actually pixelate it. You can have Photoshop pixelate it for you. And it will be under Mosaic. You'll pick Mosaic, and bam! Look at that. It pixelates it for you. So you can just do your drawing and then pixelate it, and it'll do it for you. This is another way you can do it. There are other ways to do it too, other than this. Other than what I've been showing you guys. There's other ways. There's always a lot of ways to do something. There's no one right way or answer to how to do something. So, but this looks a little too pixelated for me. I would actually tailor this down. So you see where it says cell size? I would actually come in here and maybe change it to like maybe a 4. You see how we gain back some details? You can turn it off to see what the original drawing looks like and then pixelate it. So we can actually go one down further. I may actually take it to a 3 and do them all with a 3. Let's see how that looks. So we got it pixelated, but we retain some of our details. And it looks like a more pixelated 8-bit style artwork. And that's what we was going for. So I think what I'll do is I'll do this to each one. So we'll hit OK on this one. Boom, we got that. And we should be able to copy, I think, this and add it to. Can we copy this? Can we copy it? I wonder if we can copy it and just add it to each photo. Let's try that. And we'll turn this one off. Yeah, see? So we can copy it and add it to each photo. So what we'll do is we'll do this. We'll go through each one, click on it, right? Control V, and pixelate each one. And this is an easy way to do it. We already got our format. We want to keep the same format all the way down. You don't want to change it. You know, you don't want to have too many variations, I don't think. You know, when you're doing like a filter. I mean, you can, not to say you can't do it. There's no right or wrong. It's just I don't want to do it. I think it would be too much. I think I would rather just have, you know, the pixelation the same across the board, in my opinion. You know, you do what you want to do with your own artwork. Feel free to experiment. There's nothing wrong with experimenting and trying different things. This is just what I feel. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to add this same filter all the way across each picture. And then we're going to get into our animation, y'all. So it'll be a lot of fun. You'll see I added a little sway to this one. So we'll have a little sway at the end. I think I may have to make a few additional frames. I'll show you guys that. We'll have it sway for a few frames. Or bounce back and forth a little bit, you know. Let's see here. I want to kind of, let's see, make sure I get them all. Boom, 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 boom. And we just got to add this filter to all of them. So it's, you know, consistent, I think, across the board is what we want. You know. It should be changing though. I'm just adding the filter, right? I hope it's not changing the actual picture, because that would suck. Let's just double check that real quick. Oh no, that's not good. So it's not doing what I wanted it to do. So what we're gonna have to do is just close it out. Just don't save. If you make a mistake, you just don't save. Don't save, and we'll open it back up. Because we made a mistake. So let's open it up. So we have to add it individually, it seems. So I thought we could just copy the actual, but you can't. It's not gonna let me copy the copy. I see what it did. So we were making a mistake. It's okay. We can add the filter. Let's pixelate. Let's see. What's it? Pixelate again. Mosaic. We want it on 3. Hit OK. Bam. So we have to do that individually for each one, which sucks. Unless it does it for all. I don't think it does it for all. Let me see here. Turn this one off. No, it doesn't. So turn that one off. We'll click on this one and filter, pixelate. So yeah, this is gonna be a little slower than I thought, y'all, because we gotta do it to each one individually, which really makes it more difficult. But whatever. It's not that difficult. It's just we gotta go through and add our pixelation. So let's just do it like this. So you actually have to click on it and actually go to the filter itself in order to get that on there. So filter, pixel. Oh, you might be able to do this one. Let's see. 3. Okay. This one. Filter. Oh, we gotta turn this one off. Okay, let me see here now. Why did it do that? Okay. So, okay. Well, I don't know where this one came in at. Very weird that I did that. Let me see. Turn this one on. So we gotta do these individually, and it's just gonna take me a minute to go through and do this, y'all, to each one, which is okay. I just have to go through and add the filter to each one. Turn them off as we go. Filter. And this will give us our pixelation, so that's great. It's just a little slow. I guess I could do Command F. Will Command F do it? Let's see. Let's try Command F. I think that will work too. Turn this on. Command F. No, that's fine. Oh, what's it again? Filter. Oh, it's this little up arrow. This little, I don't know what that is. We're just gonna do it this way. So, boom. I turn them off and do them one at a time, yo. Gotta turn them off and do them one at a time. Digital artwork can be fun, but it can be time consuming, y'all. So just know that going into whatever you're creating, you gotta take your time and do it right, you know. If you're gonna do something, do it right, right? Take your time and do it. Let's take the preview off. Yeah, that's fine. We just gotta add it to each one, y'all. It's just gonna take some time because a lot of frames. I'm surprised it didn't save the names I gave them. So I'm gonna have to go back through and rename all of these, huh? And why is this one not taken? Okay, let's turn this one off. We'll go back up because it's not taking one for some reason. This one is not taking it. Filter, mosaic. I don't understand what happened with this one. It's already pixelated, I guess. Okay. I guess it has it on there somehow. I don't know. This one looks weird. I don't know why that one did that. It's very strange. But we're gonna keep going, y'all. We're gonna keep going. Just get them all done. And we'll see how it turns out. Appreciate everybody out there that's hanging out today, Sunday. Sunday blessings, y'all. We're going to keep going. We're adding in our pixelated filter, which will give us that more of an 8-bit kind of feel to our drawing, y'all. And this is just going to take a little time. And once we get this done, we'll be able to start our animation. So if you guys are wanting to see how to do the animation, you'll be able to see it in a second. We just got to finish adding the filter to all our frames, y'all. Once we add the filter to all our frames, we'll be able to get this done. And feel free to ask any questions in the chat if you're out there. If you're wondering what's going on, what we're doing, what am I looking at, you know, feel free to ask questions. I will explain it as I go. Right now, we're just adding a 8-bit filter or a mosaic filter to our drawing that we're trying to make it look like a 8-bit kind of style artwork. And we're almost there, y'all. It's just a little bit more start. So we are pretty much there. And if we missed any, when we go to add in each frame, we can go ahead and fix it up. So here we go. So we got our 8-bit style drawing done. We've added filter to make it look more 8-bit, to give it more of an 8-bit feel, more blocky feel, right? Now we have to do our timeline, y'all. I did name these, it just didn't save. So we'll name them as we go, so we can fix that up as we go. So on our timeline down here at the bottom, I'm kind of blocking the way. So let me go ahead and move myself so y'all can see what I'm talking about. We're on the timeline there. So if you see the timeline right here where my cursor is, this is where you add in your frames for the animation. So boom, you add one, and you have to turn this off and then turn on the next frame. And we're going to title this one 1. First frame. So this will actually be 1. And we'll add a frame. Hold on, didn't add it. Add a frame, there we go. Turn this one off. Turn this one on. Title this 2. Here we go. And you just got to keep doing this to add in each frame. Boom. This should be 3. Okay. Should be 4. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? But 5 is actually just called start. Oh, yeah. Yo, thank you for the like, Brody. I see you out there, man. How you doing? Sunday blessings to you, my man. Let's go, yo. We are making an NFT, and we're just having fun with it. This is going to be 5. And you just got to keep adding in these to your timeline and turning them off over here and turning on the next frame. So this will be 6. And if we was to play it right now, right, if you want to see what it will look like right now, you could actually play it. And you see it's just growing to that. But we got a lot more frames to add in. So we want to go back to 7, add in another one. Turn this one off, turn this one on. Title this one 7. Add a new one. Same thing. It's a kind of a tedious process, but you know, at the end you get your full animation. You just have to keep repeating this. Let's go. Good to see you, man. On a new wave. All right, yo. We're going to keep it going, my man. Here we go. Turn this one off. Turn this one on. Add a new frame. You have to keep doing this. And like I said, it is kind of boring and tedious, but at the end, you will see the animation in the works, you know. You see what we're creating. The final product will look really cool. So let's keep going, y'all. This is what I go through when I'm creating GIF animations. And like I said, if we was to play it from here, you can see, boom, boom, right? But we want to keep going, so let's add another frame. And we just keep retitling these as we go. So 16. Oh, hold on. 17. It's 18. 19. 20. Yo, man, it's gonna be cool, man, when it's done. So this I'm calling this one the Desert Flower. This is what's gonna be the title of this one. The first one we call the Jade Bud. It is pretty cool, man. It's gonna be cool. And we're making these NFTs, you know, as digital artwork. So if somebody decides they want to go through and purchase one, they can. It's gonna be available, you know. If not, it's fine. My artwork will always be there. And this is gonna be fun. So I did it in the 8-bit style, y'all. So it's kind of cartoony, you know. It's like a Mario style, a 8-bit style. Are we on 22? All right, next one will be 23. All right, we can play it here and see where we're at. Let's see what it looks like. Give it a little whirl and see where we're at. So we're almost there. We may have to add a few frames in, yo. Yeah, I'm pretty good at the art the time. Yeah, man. The thing is, it's like when you're creating a GIF or a GIF, I call it a GIF, GIF file, right? This is how you do it. You got to draw frame by frame. And like I say, the best way to do it is to draw your finished product first and then draw it in reverse of what you want to do. You know, so you would draw it backwards. So when I drew this, I started with the finished product and then I worked backwards. So we're on 24, 25, it's 24. Okay, let's do this, man. We're getting it done. It's a little slow, but we're getting it done. 25. Add a frame. 20. This one's going to be 26. Oh. Add a frame. 28. 27. And add a frame. And this one will be end. Okay, let's take a look and see what we got, yo. So this is our GIF. It may be a little fast, right? So you can control the time to make it like sway like this. But what we're gonna have to do is probably add a few frames in to get that. And what we'll do is we'll stop it. We want to select all of these. So I'll show you something real quick. We're going to select all. Now, you see how you got 0 seconds at the bottom here? You're going to see my cursor, there's 0 seconds. We want to change all of these to probably about, let's go with 0.2 to start. Now watch. See, so that slows it down some. So what we want to do is probably go 0.1. We can go 0.1. So let's go 0.1. I think that's going to be a little bit better. And we're going to add some frames. There we go. So we want to slow down the end and actually add frames to make it kind of like sway, you know. So I got an idea on how to do it. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go all the way to the end. We got the 3 frames, right? Or 4 frames. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to tween these. I think if we tween all of those, it should, hold on, from here. Should be from here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So the last 4 frames we're going to tween. So you select these frames. And there's a button down here. It's got like little dots that go across. You select this. And it should tween it to where it'll look slower, I think. We'll just double check it. If it doesn't work, we'll just undo. Okay, something didn't go right, so I think we need to undo. Okay, so the tween didn't work the way I wanted it to. Maybe we gotta do 2 at a time. But we can actually duplicate these frames so we get more. So let's do this. We're gonna add a frame here, right? We're gonna add, you know what, actually, let's add 2, 3, 4. We're gonna add 4 frames, and we're gonna take these 4 frames and have it go again. So let's do this. So we're up at the top, we wanna go back down. So we want this one. And then we want for this one, we want this one. And for this one, I don't think I want to go past 26. So actually, we need to go all the way back up. Like this. Okay, now let's take a look at it. Let's play it from here and see where we're at, yo. So it grows. We should get like a couple sways. Okay, but it's too fast, so we need to slow it down. So what we'll do is we'll come over here. So now we have 8 frames that we need to kind of slow down. So we want to go back 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to change the timeline on this to 0.2. Let's see what that does and see if that gives us the effect we want. Okay, it's a little bit better, but it seems like it needs that tween, I think, in it. We just need to tween it the right way. So let's see. Because we want to add more frames in there. So now we got it a good speed. So what we'll do now is we'll mess around with it with tweening 2. So we'll try 2 and tween these 2 and see what that does. So selection, I want to tween, add 1 frame, or do we want to add 2 frames? How many frames we want to add? Let's try 3 frames and see what that does. Okay. Let's see what that does. We'll do this one. And can I just play from here? Let's just play from here and see what that does. Okay, that'll give us a little bit slower. But I don't like that how it looks when it does that. It like, so maybe I need to undo. We're gonna try some other things out. So let's undo that. I'm gonna take these two. We're gonna tween it again, but this time we're just gonna maybe go back down to 1 frame. We'll do 1 frame and hit OK. And we'll do these two. Tween. Wait, hold on. So from here to here, from here to here, tween. I don't want do I want opacity? That's okay. And then from here to here, tween again. We're gonna work this out, y'all. It's gonna come out really nice. I'm gonna tween from here. I may have to mess with the opacity to get the effect that we're looking for. Okay. Tween, add a frame. And from here to here, tween is gonna add 1 frame. Okay, now let's play it from the beginning and see what we got. Here we go, y'all. Okay, so it's kind of working. It's just we need to mess with the opacity and we need to maybe speed up this one. Go to 1 second here. Change this to 1 second. 1 second. Because we don't want the tween to, maybe the tween is too slow. Change those to 1 second and see what that does for us. Okay. I still don't like the, I think the opacity is what's killing me. So how do we get the opacity? Okay, I don't remember. Just not display. I think I need to check the levels or something. Let's see. No, I don't want that. Cancel. Command C. Let's go back to this. All right, we're gonna figure it out. This is gonna give me a second, y'all. We gotta figure out how to fix the opacity on it. I think it's just too opaque. Why is it so opaque? And how do I fix that? I'm looking for it. I don't remember how to set the fix the opacity on it. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Pass channel. It must be on their channels here. Let's see. Can I change the tunnel? Layer. Ah, here we go. Opacity. I think the opacity is too much. Let's see what if we raise it on each one. And we might might need to go down even further. I don't know. No delay? What if we put 0 delay on that? Let's try this. Okay. And I'm just trying to work it out, y'all. Give me a second here. It's taking me a minute to find the frame here for this one. Okay. I think we might have to just remove the delay on it. No delay on it. Let's put no delay on these. Let's see how no delay will work on these. Okay, I think I might have got it. Let's see what that does to it, and we'll rock and roll with it. Here we go, y'all. It's still a little harsh to me. Like still not where I want it to be. So we have to just play around with it, y'all. I removed the delay, but it's still like harsh the way it transitions like out. I feel like it's not smooth at all. Maybe we didn't do enough frames. We can delete this one, right? Can we delete it? Or remove the tween? I messed up something. If I can get them all to look like that, it wouldn't be wouldn't be bad. But the problem is it loses the tween, I think. Let's just do this. We'll just go up with them all. Okay, let's take a look at that and see what that did for us. Here we go. Still got a little bit of that flash, and I just don't like it. All right, we got to figure out how to remove that. It's definitely here. I'm just gonna go all the way up with that one. Just gonna go all the way up with this one too. Let's see what that does. All right, let's take a look at it now. I think we might have got it. Let's see if we get the sway right. It's still a little flashy, like I'm missing something. Feel like it's jolting a little bit. So this is the part where you're like, when you're working your animation, it takes a little time, to figure out where the error is. So it's probably right here. Let's put a 1 second on this one. Okay, let's try from here and see what it does. It's still a little fast up in here. 1 second on here, maybe. Okay, let's try it again. It's a little bit better, but it's still got like a little bit of a motion kind of flutter, I want to say. Let's just take a look at it like this. Ah, right here. Wait a minute. It just stays still for a second right here, huh? This might be where our problem is. So let's see, can I remove just one of these? Okay, let's see what that fixes that part. See, this is another one. Let's get rid of that one. Yes. Okay. Okay, let's just play it from here and see what we got now. We might have fixed it. Well, we'll just see. Still kind of. Let's see. I feel like it's still kind of doing it. Hold on a second. Here we go. It's a little bit better, but I feel like we can make it work a little bit smoother. It's like right here on this frame is where I think we're getting that issue. I don't know if it's we need no delay. With a no delay or just go up to 2 seconds. Let's just take it up to 2. Let's take these up to 2 and see what that does. If that actually smooths it out. Maybe we need to go up. Maybe that's where our error is. Because we're trying to go down and I should be going up. Alright, let's see. Well, that's a little bit better. Yeah, I actually like that better. So maybe the time should be faster or longer. I'm sorry, longer. What if we do this? We change from 26 to 38. Or we just change them all up to 2 and see what that does. This is the part where you gotta kind of play around with your animation, yeah. 2 seconds might be too slow. So we definitely need to come down on the ones with the double vision ones to 1 second. Yeah. So let's pause it here. It's okay. We're playing. We're tweaking it, y'all. We're tweaking it. Maybe this one is 1 second. This one is 1 second. It pauses. This should be 1 second. This one should be 1 second. Maybe this one is 1 second.
I want to do it. No, I'm going to do it.
And this one's 2 seconds. Okay. Now let's take a look at it again, see if we got it. We might have it this time.
You're my favorite girl. Mm-hmm. Yep, you're my favorite girl.
I feel like it's just a little too slow in some areas.
You gonna go lay on my bed and watch your iPad? You gonna go lay on my bed and watch your iPad? Mm-hmm. Okay. See you later. You okay?
Yeah. Just we'll start over. When in doubt, start over. 1 second. Let's look at it again from 1 second. See how fast that actually is. It's just way too fast. I really need to figure out how I'm going to slow it down some. I need to add more frames in. Or a longer tween maybe. Let's add another frame in, and I'm going to take this one off, put this one on. I'm going to add 2 seconds here at the end. Can I do other? Oh, I can do other. Now that's interesting. Can we do it? What if we add a 5? What if we do that? I want to see what that does. Okay. We can do some custom. So we'll try some custom stuff here. Other. I'll add a 0.5 to it. Okay, let's try that out. So we added a 0.5 to it and see if that gives it a little better. Okay. That's a little bit better. I actually like that motion better. Okay. Still a little bit faster than what I really want. So I want to see maybe if I can slow certain things down. Maybe all of these should be point. Let me see here. So I start here, 0.15. All right, y'all. We are trying some things out. I'm modifying some of these here. To see if we can make it smoother. Let's see if it's gonna work. I feel like I still need to add a little bit more time in here somewhere. That's good. Maybe that's 1.5. This 1 point, yeah, 0.5, 0.05, 1.5. Maybe when it comes to the center, I want it to like freeze for a second. Let's try that. 0.2 here. 0.2 at the end. So 26 is where it starts. Okay. Okay, let me try that. Let's see if we got it. Let's see if we got it. I still seeing that. I can't see where it's at. Let me see where it's. If I can find that frame. There's a frame that goes way lighter. It's this one. Let's see. The only other thing I could do is go in and add 3 frames in between each one that I added just the 1 frame or 2 frames in, and then try to do the tween that way with and that would give us more of a better motion, I believe. But as of right now, I mean, it's pretty close to where I want it. It's a little off. Just a little bit off. We might need a tween here. That might help it out. Let's try adding 3 frames in here or 2 frames in here. Let's try a 2 frame tween. Can I remove the opacity? Okay, let's take a look at that. See what that does for us. Okay, let's take a look at that. So what I'm doing is I'm tweaking the animation, y'all, just to try to get a smoother flow to it. At the end, it's a little smoother, but it's still not quite right. Let's check it out again, y'all. So we're getting close, but it's just not where I want it yet. So I think what I'm going to have to do is just mess around with it further and further. So I may take it out and redo it, but as of right now, this is pretty decent. It's just got a couple little spots where it kind of doesn't give you that sway that I'm looking for. And that could be just a timing issue. I just need to get the timing correct. Because I got plenty of frames. Yeah, it could just be a timing issue, and I just may have to move some frames around and tweak the time. And I think what we need is like a pause at the end. So for the final frame, maybe we do 3 seconds or 0.3. So it pauses here. Yeah, and I'll just work out the smoothness of it before I actually post it on OpenSea. But as far as the animation goes, this is what it's gonna do. It's gonna kind of like sway. I'm gonna slow it down, and I'm gonna add more frames in until I can get it to where it like kind of slowly does that. I may have to do like a 3 or 4 frames in between some of them to get the actual motion that I'm trying to get. So, and then tweak the timing. And it's not stopping long enough. I think we may need a longer pause at the end, so we can try a 1 second pause there and see what that does.
Does that mean you get a flower?
Mm-hmm. You like it?
So yeah, so this is what we got, y'all. I'm gonna tweak it off stream because I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get that little bit of smoothness. It's a little rough, but we're close to where I want it. I just need to add some frames in and kind of like play around with the timing, which will take a lot longer than what I want to actually be on stream doing. So I hope you guys kind of got the idea on how to make your animations here. This should help you out if you're trying to make animations. And here you go. We got a GIF. What I would do is I would export this as a GIF of a file export legacy. I'll just give you the rundown on how you would do it. And I also did it on the last one. But you would export it as a web legacy, and then you would change it the format to GIF, and then save it as the title that you want it. And then you would be able to post it wherever you want to post it. If that's OpenSea or the other website that does NFTs, the other websites, that's what you would do. So I hope this was not only just informative, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching me animate and create something. This one here will be called the Desert Flower. I'll get this one up as soon as I can kind of tweak the animation to get like that little bit smoother sway at the end there is what I want. And yeah, we will close this out, everybody. And I hope you guys have a blessed Sunday. It is Sunday. We are going to go hard charge next week. Back into school. So, we'll figure out when we can stream some other stuff, some games and other things, and stick with the weekend artwork. So, till next time, y'all. You know what to do. Have a blessed Sunday, y'all.